dial, because you can actually feel these little nigglings of emotion welling up inside of you, that it doesn't go from zero to red line right away. And that's one, fantastic reason to meet yourself every day and to clean your holy grail, so that weave can fill your cup, without any deleterious adulterations. um Marcia, when we're in creatorship and well, how to say it, like right now, there's just signs everywhere that we're just in this dense, swampy collective phase. When you're striving for creatorship, does everybody have a technique that works? Is there a general technique that can bring you back into it? This is the real struggle point. So what can we give people as like the secret recipe, or is there even one?
I feel presence is really the only thing that's going to keep us anchored moving forward. And if we start to feel our presence lapsing, if we start to feel ourselves thinking thoughts, then we need to get our feet on the ground. We need to get our bare feet on the ground, because there is a way to stay in your personality self, connected to your divinity, where you're not having thoughts and you're not having to massage what's coming out of your mouth or how a situation's going to go. You don't have to plan in advance how something's going to take place. When you're present, you simply show up and you express from the place that you are, and in the most loving way that you can in that moment. And I think that not only shifts the weave around us, but it keeps us in a frequency where we're not being harassed by this mental matrix. And I remember the first time that I experienced a mind without thoughts, and I turned to someone who I knew had experienced that for some time, and I was just like, are you for real? Like, have you lived like this for years? Because it was so peaceful, and I didn't know that it was possible that we could live as a personality without having to have the corresponding thoughts that go with that. But it does take a great deal of what we might call work to get ourselves into this momentum, to have this quantum charge that allows us to keep dropping back into our presence, to keep reminding ourselves what that core is. Because so many of us have experienced so many overlays that our personality is a personality upon a personality at this point. And so there's a lot of kind of peeling the way of the layers that, will allow us to kind of walk and stay in that embodiment of presence. And it, like you said, it comes from wanting to connect to your inner self more than you want to connect to the world or its opinions of you, or, your status within it, etc.